Tenants' emancipation.
Inasmuch as the old concept of land ownership by a few has spawned valid and legitimate grievances that gave rise to violent conflict and social tension, the redress of such legitimate grievances being one of the fundamental objectives of the new society, since reformation must start with the emancipation of the tiller of the soil from his bondage, now, therefore, I, Ferdinand D. Marcos, President of the Philippines, by virtue of the powers vested in me by the Constitution as Commander-in-Chief of all the Armed Forces of the Philippines, and pursuant to Proclamation No. 1081, dated September 21, 1972, and General Order No. 1 dated September 22, 1972, as amended do hereby decree and order the emancipation of all tenant farmers as of this day, October 21, 1972. This shall apply to tenant farmers of private agricultural lands primarily devoted to rice and corn under a system of sharecrop or lease tenancy, whether classified as landed estate or not. The tenant farmer, whether in land classified as landed estate or not, shall be deemed owner of a portion constituting a family-size farm of 5 hectares if not irrigated and 3 hectares if irrigated. In all cases, the landowner may retain an area of not more than 7 hectares if such landowner is cultivating such area or will now cultivate it. For the purpose of determining the cost of the land to be transferred to the tenant farmer pursuant to this decree, the value of the land shall be equivalent to 2½ times the average harvest of 3 normal crop years immediately preceding the promulgation of this decree. The total cost of the land, including interest at the rate of 6% and per annum, shall be paid by the tenant in 15 years of 15 equal annual amortizations. In case of default, the amortization due shall be paid by the farmers' cooperative in which the defaulting tenant farmer is a member, with the cooperative having a right of recourse against him. The government shall guarantee such amortizations with shares of stock in government-owned and government-controlled corporations. No title to the land owned by the tenant farmers under this decree shall be actually issued to a tenant farmer unless and until the tenant farmer has become a full-fledged member of a duly recognized farmers cooperative.
That's all, thank you. From BTTEFSM, Harold Dionisio, Jennifher Cruz, kryzzel balatbat.